Attention passionate Green Bay Packers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Green Bay Packers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Green Bay Packers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Green Bay Packers fans. Let's get to the news. Now, folks, hold on to your hats because there's some buzz swirling around the NFL, and it involves a potential blockbuster move that could shake up the NFC North in a way we haven't seen in quite some time. We're talking about the New England Patriots, a team that's been struggling this season with a record of just 1-5, and a roster that's been overhauled, especially on the front seven. The Patriots have been allowing a staggering 29 points per game, which is one of the worst in the league, and their run defense has been underperforming dramatically. They're looking to shake things up, and one of the most talked about rumors right now involves a potential trade that could see Kyle Dugger heading north to Green Bay. Yes, you heard that right. The Packers, who have been looking to bolster their secondary and run support, might be on the verge of making a move that could significantly change their defensive identity. So, what's fueling these rumors? Well, it's a combination of factors. First, the Patriots, with a cap hit of around $22 million, are prioritizing their quarterback situation and rebuilding their offensive line. They're also eyeing draft picks, particularly for wide receivers, which makes sense given their current roster composition. But the interesting part is Dugger himself, who's earning about $14 million, and how he fits into the Patriots' plans. Some analysts believe that with their focus shifted toward rebuilding, Dugger, despite being a versatile safety and a key part of their defense, might be available for the right price. And that price, according to the whispers on the street, might be a third-round pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, a move that would make sense for Green Bay, especially considering their current needs and long-term strategy. Now, why would the Packers be interested? Well, let's break down what Dugger offers. He's a 29-year-old safety with a hybrid role, someone who can excel both in coverage and as a run stopper. His tackles are impressive, with 45 in 2025, along with 2 interceptions and 4 pass defenses so far this season. His coverage grade, according to PFF, is an outstanding 82.3, and he's known for his ability to make plays in the box. Dugger's tackling prowess is evident with 32 run stops, and he's also adept at forcing fumbles, averaging about 0.9 forced fumbles per game, which is a game-changer in clutch moments. His career stats include 320 tackles, 9 interceptions, and an overall PFF grade that hovers around 81.5, which puts him in the upper tier of safeties in the league. His ability to play both close to the line of scrimmage and in coverage makes him a perfect fit for a Packers defense that's looking to raise its overall level, especially against the run. And here's where it gets even more interesting. For the Packers, adding Dugger would be a game-changer. He'd immediately stabilize their safety position, which has seen some inconsistency this season. Currently, their safeties are averaging around 20% fewer run stops than last year, and Dugger's addition could boost that number significantly, potentially bumping it up to around 24%. His presence would also lower the expected points added per run to about 35 EPA, making the run game much more manageable for Green Bay's entire defense. When you compare his stats with the current safeties on the roster, it's clear that Dugger would be an upgrade. His tackles per season, 45 so far, outperform the current safeties' averages, and his coverage grade of 82.3 is notably higher than the 75 one of the existing safeties. Plus, his run grade of 85.6 is a substantial boost over the 78.0 of the players he's replacing. This kind of upgrade could bring a new level of balance and resilience to the Packers' defense, especially in a division as competitive as the NFC North. Moreover, this move could have a tangible impact on the Packers' chances in the postseason and their Super Bowl odds. Currently, their odds to win Super Bowl LXI are around +1, 200, but with Dugger in the fold, those odds could plummet to about +750. That's a significant jump, reflecting how much a player like Dugger can influence a team's championship odds. His ability to improve run stopping, reduce yards per run from 4-0 down to around 3-3, and bolster their second-half resilience. Historically, the Packers have shown a +15% improvement in the second half. Could be exactly what they need to become a true playoff threat. His presence would also elevate their chances of winning against divisional rivals like Minnesota, with simulations showing an 11% increase in win probability. That's huge when you're fighting for playoff positioning and a deep run in January. Now, let's talk about the bigger picture. The Patriots are in rebuild mode, and while Duggar is a talented player, his fit in their current plans seems less aligned. With a cap hit of $14 million, it's a sizable investment, and their focus on developing younger players and reallocating cap space suggests they might be open to trading him if the right offer comes along. The fact that they're prioritizing a quarterback and offensive line rebuild indicates they might prefer to free up cap space and draft capital rather than hold on to Duggar at this stage. The Patriots have also been exploring options to acquire more draft capital to rebuild their roster from the ground up, and moving Duggar could be part of that plan. Despite some skepticism regarding the tackling numbers, projected to drop from around 80 per game to potentially as low as 70, it's clear that Duggar offers a lot of upside, especially if he can stay healthy after dealing with a calf strain in Week 5. Speaking of health, Duggar's injury history is something that the Packers would need to consider, but his track record overall suggests he's a durable and versatile player capable of contributing immediately. His ability to excel both as a box safety and in coverage, often drawing comparisons to players like Derwin James, is exactly what the Packers need as they look to shore up their defense against the run and create a more balanced, formidable front. His history of forcing turnovers, generating tackles in the backfield, and playing with a high football IQ makes him an asset that could elevate their entire secondary and linebacking units. Looking ahead, if this trade materializes, it would symbolize a shift for the Packers, a team that has been steadily building its roster and now looks poised to make a bold move to secure a stronger defensive core. It's also a statement to the division. Green Bay isn't just competing, they're looking to dominate. With Duggar's addition, they could significantly improve their run-stopping capabilities, which have been a sore spot this season, and create a more well-rounded defense that can handle the physicality of the NFC North. Imagine a front seven that includes Duggar, working in tandem with their existing linebackers and defensive line to stifle opponents, rushing attacks, forcing them into uncomfortable third-and-long situations, and turning their defense into an absolute nightmare for offenses. And of course, the ripple effect wouldn't just be felt in Green Bay. It would send a message to the rest of the league that the Packers are serious about contending again, especially with a defense that can be a true game-changer in big moments. Their improved front and secondary could lead to more turnovers, better field position, and ultimately more wins. And in the NFL, that's what it all comes down to, winning those close games and establishing dominance in the NFC North. Of course, all of this remains speculation until officially confirmed by team sources, and we always advise fans to keep an eye on official announcements. But based on current reports, the fit, the need, and the potential impact all point toward a very exciting possibility for Green Bay and their fans. It's a move that could reshape not only their season, but also their long-term prospects, giving them a defensive centerpiece that can be the cornerstone of a Super Bowl run. The NFC North is already one of the most competitive divisions in football, but with a move like this, the Packers could be positioning themselves as the team to beat for years to come. So, as fans, we should be excited about what this could mean. A player like Duggar, with his versatility, playmaking ability, and high football IQ, could be exactly what this team needs to take that next step. It's a bold move, but one that could pay huge dividends, transforming Green Bay into a more balanced, aggressive, and dominant squad. Just imagine the impact on their confidence, their playoff potential, and their chances of finally bringing another Super Bowl trophy back to Lambeau Field. We've seen how a single player can change the course of a season. Think of how much this could do for the Packers' future. And now, Green Bay Packers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Green Bay Packers. Do you think this trade could be the move that propels them to new heights? Are you excited about the potential of Duggar joining the team? Or do you believe they should explore other options? Whatever your thoughts are, share them with us. This is your team, your passion, your voice. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Green Bay Packers news. We're in this together, and the best is yet to come for the green and gold.